What's up YouTube? Mimi here, coming at you from my channel, Bunny Birdie Gator, here today with a quick thrift haul. I've been out to my thrift store here a couple times and I wanted to share with you guys what I got. So first thing I got was this bag of toys. I thought we'd dump them and take a look. Okay, so first thing I saw was this little Mario, but you know what? I think he's a knockoff. My kids have looked at him and we think he's probably a knockoff, so he's probably not going to be worth much. But we got the little Mario. I figured my 4-year-old would love this because he really loves cars. I like how they did the paint. This one's nearly vintage. It's kind of rusty. It's a 1992 Warner's Brothers Bugs Bunny. He's not in the best of shape, but hey, it was like whatever was in the bag, so I got him. These three, and I've done my research, these three are from who knows what show. These three are from Roly Poly Oly, and they're little bendable. Look at the dog, isn't he cute? So I got these three. And I recognize her from a Froggy book series. I don't know what her name is, but my daughter loves frogs, so she's kind of cute. Some of these we're going to keep, and some of these I'm going to try to resell. And then we have these two clowns from JoJo's Circus. He has mismatched shoes on. They're kind of fun. I really like these little figures and figurines, and I've had good luck selling them on eBay, so whenever I see a bag of them I usually go for it. This one I saved to show you guys, but it's totally mangled and will be going in the trash. It looks like someone's dog got a hold of this, so gotta get rid of her, even though I'm sure she's vintage. There's no time stamp or anything on her. Now these guys, I'll have to let you know here in the future, but these are, can you guys see that? Harley Davidson figures, and I will be sending a picture of these to Harley Davidson to try to get more information on the age of these. I checked all over online and with Google, and I didn't see anything like this. So, to the right collector, these, you know, might be something that they're looking for. They kind of swivel just a little bit. Here's the back of them. They don't say anything on the bottom. It says Harley Davidson Cycles on the helmets. And the helmets are pretty cool. It's kind of cool. There's a little girl or woman driver too. This guy, check out his big mustache. This little Eeyore, and you can squeeze him and he lights up. He's kind of cool. And then we have this guy. This is it says 1998 Shell Core. I haven't researched him yet. Little fireman. And then my kids had some of these when they were toddlers. These are, and I think this came from Walmart. See the little, it's like a little gear car. These were like $1 at Walmart, like probably 8 to 10 years ago. And you wind it up and, you know, off it goes. And my kids always liked these. They really liked seeing the gears. Okay, so that's everything I got in this bag for 75 cents. Alright, and I got this little Santa. It's like a little cheese spreader. I didn't pay $1. I paid 25 cents because it was 75% off, Boston Warehouse. I have two others that are kind of like this, but my kids like to use them during the holidays for cream cheese and just different little things. Peanut butter. I thought he was cute, so for a quarter I picked him up. Also for a quarter I got this little soft wallet for my 4-year-old. And this is a little snap wallet. It's from Aeropostale. It's in really good shape. More plaid on the inside. So a good little boy's wallet, I thought. He usually doesn't have too much in it, but a few dollars and some change, so this will be perfect for him. And then I love hearts, but this is a little too small for me, I think. I'll probably end up giving this to my daughter. Hearts. And on the back it just has a little ID holder. Some little smashed penny was in here from one of those penny machines. It says Valley Fair Wild Thing. It looks like a claw. So that was in there when we got it. And this just zips open. Room for a few cards. Coins. So I thought this was really cute. Look at that. It's in really good shape too. And I got these vintage, this 2-pack of vintage napkins. It's Snoopy. Look at the bright pink and orange, and it has a texture to it. These were 25 cents each. I think I took the sticker off. Back when they were originally sold, they were 50 cents each by Ambassador. I haven't aged these yet. I haven't tried to see how old they are. I'm thinking these are probably from the 70s, possibly the 80s, maybe earlier. I have never purchased vintage napkins before. So, heckerdoodle. If you know anything about older vintage Snoopy items, let me know. And speaking of vintage Snoopy, I also got this deck of Snoopy playing cards. This is Hallmark. There is a little star on his face, which is not that great for collectors. But these are made in Kansas City, made in the USA. Here's what they look like, just like the cover. He's wearing a fur coat and holding a sign that says "Rah." So I haven't counted them to see if they're all there yet, but they look pretty great. Here's the Joker cards. Some of them look, well, actually they all look pretty discolored along the edges. But yeah, definitely vintage. These were $1 also, if I didn't mention that already. Since we're on vintage, I really like soft and fuzzy socks. I found these vintage brushed booty socks. These are always a good seller. This one is a little imperfect here, or different than this one. Hard to find, but when I come across them, I always grab them. These were, I want to say these were 50 cents. I do have a couple free items. This was in the free bin. This tin, I have a few tins that are kind of like this. I like the whole storefront, French storefront, and storefront scenes. I just think they're so cute with the different windows and awnings and doors. I don't know who made this. Oh, and it's a hinged lid. I didn't notice that. So these are great for art supplies and pencils, erasers, whatever. I thought it was cute, so I grabbed it. Again, it was free, and this one was free as well. This was made in 1988 by Lillian Vernon. I remember that brand. This is a little tiny one. This would probably be perfect for Band-Aids or little things. I hear my kids on the porch. They've been sledding and my youngest is crying. Just a second. Be right back. Now this was my most expensive find out of everything I've shown so far. You guys know me, when I go thrift shopping, I don't spend much. This was $2. It's really soft. A nice southwestern print scarf, very soft. Maybe I'll show you guys how big it is in one of my next videos. Very, 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 very long. Very pretty. Yes. It's like very long. So anyways, I got this for $2. I thought it was beautiful. I have a heart necklace with this print. I also have a really cute pair of shoes with this sort of print along the upper area, kind of the upper cuff. So I really like the southwestern print when it's filled with pretty blues and reds like this. Okay, and we found this for 50 cents.
Hi there!
This is a little VTech toy.
We all know how important it is to write, right? Let's learn and have fun.
So there's different activities, Smart Writer, Writing Review, Maze Craze.
Let's play. Choose an activity.
You want to play with Tomater? Go ahead, you can play with Tomater. So we haven't tried everything out yet, but
E says
we have had one of these in the past, and it's really good. I'm filming right now.
Love you, Mama.
Love you too, honey.
And Mama, I'm going to test this out.
Okay. Go test some of these in the front room so I can finish filming. So it shows you your letters. You guys have all seen these, right?
Says E. F says
So my son, my youngest, he's 4, and we're working on learning how to read right now. To those of you that are my new subscribers, and maybe you don't know, I homeschool, so we're always looking for things that'll help us read, understand sounds, recognize numbers, letters. Anyways, we've had... Let me turn this off. He's kind of loud. But anyways, we've had one of these in the past, and it was slightly different, but we just really used it up. This has a tiny crack here, but you know, for 50 cents, and being a VTech item, these last pretty long. We went ahead and snatched it up. Last but not least, I was able to get 12 books for $1. Their usual sale is 6 books for $1, but it was 12 books for $1 this time, so I picked up this book by Klutz. It's called I Find. It didn't, however, come with the little light, but I figured for less than 10 cents, it has some finding activities. You know, I figured it would still be okay. These Klutz books are really good. I think maybe, I don't know, it says use the color eye to use this, and I was thinking maybe 3D glasses. This says use the night eye, which I thought maybe we could just use a flashlight, and then you're supposed to find the things with a night eye, so let's see. You just shine the light in there. I don't know, this isn't really coming through very well. I think if I didn't have the photo light here, it would illuminate a little bit more. Oh yeah, you can kind of see some of the things here. Again, it has lists of things to find. Okay, so we got this book called I Find. Now some of these are kind of old. Richard Scarry's or Scary's Find Your ABCs. I thought this would be good for my youngest right now. It is an older book, but big A, little a lot of examples of words that have A's in them, or words that start with A's. It goes through every page of the alphabet. It seems like there's some sort of catastrophe happening on every page. So, you know, 4- and 5-year-olds love that sort of stuff, that physical humor. So yeah, so I got this one. He liked the little series, Huckle. I don't know if it was called Huckle or Richard Scarry's Huckle on Netflix. He was really into that last year, so I picked this up. And then we found this. This is a Cars book. A lot of the pages are 3D. He saw it and wanted it. He has a few of these action figures. Not action figures, I'm sorry. He has a few of these cars. And there's some scenes from the movie that he likes. I don't know if he's ever watched the movie like all the way through, but his favorite scene is where they go, where the scene that is like they do, like they're like cow tipping, but it's tractor tipping. he really loved that scene when he was little. Okay, so we got this one. And then we're missing one out of the 12. I can't remember which one it was. And then I got these spelling words and skills books. These are older. These are from the 90s. However, when it comes to spelling words and sentences and, you know, certain lessons, I think this information is really timeless. So I got 3 of these. They're each different. They're each about from the same time frame though. Back here, cursive, shows cursive. I have taught my kids to write in cursive. I know some people in some schools don't believe in teaching that anymore, but hey, you have to know how to write. No matter how much technology exists, we have to know how to write on paper, right? Dealing with vowels, proofreading. I figured I could probably use some of these with my daughter who's in 4th grade and then save some of these for my youngest as well. And, you know, I might just take a few lessons here and there. So, again, for less than 10 cents a book, why not? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books so far. Then we have spelling words and skills. Another one from the set, dealing with consonants again. I don't want to bore you guys with this. If you're not into homeschooling or you're not really a book lover, a textbook lover, then this might be a little bit boring. Writing your numbered words, like writing 3rd and 13 and 19 and things like that. All right, irregular plurals. And then this one is not in very good shape, but we absolutely love Jan Brett books. This is called Christmas Trolls. And if you guys aren't hip to Jan Brett, she is really amazing. Her books are really amazing because there's always your main story here in the center. But then she does this intricate artwork along the sides and sometimes the bottom, which is telling a second story. And all of her books have this. I'll have to say almost all of her books. Some of her earlier books, excuse me, didn't. But, and she's still currently writing books, but I just love her books. They're all really cozy and snowy and wintry, and she has little trolls and hedgehogs, and I just, you know, her artwork is so amazing. It's just so much attention to detail. So we got this Christmas Trolls book. We couldn't pass it up. We have so many favorite Jan Brett books. So give this video a thumbs up if you too love Jan Brett books, or if you grew up on Jan Brett books. Let me know what your favorite is. We have so many favorites. I could do a whole video just talking about our favorite Jan Brett books. I mean, she is an excellent author. The artwork, like I said, is amazing. So couldn't pass this up. Whoops. This book, another not in very good shape, but I love the Little Bear books. I love the Little Bear series. It just reminds me of when my oldest 2 were young. Cozy, cozy, cozy series. I think this book was published in 1955. So this is an older book. All the colors in this book are brown and white and cream and blue, and just like, you know, some of these older books, they get on this color theme thing where that's the only colors they use. But I just love Little Bear books. I love them so much. I think we own 2 others, but I just love them so much. They're just so sweet. And a lot of the stories you see in the books are the same stories that you'll see in the series. So cute. This book is not in perfect condition, but I couldn't leave it behind. Okay, and there's a few other books, I'll go grab them real quick, that didn't make it to the stack. So to finish up the stack here, And to show you the 11 out of 12 that I remember buying, there was one that, like I said, I just can't remember what the 12th book was. But I got this for my oldest, Pokemon, the John 2 Journeys. This is a little chapter book. My kids really love Pokemon still. So yeah, I got this for him. I think this ended up being a stocking stuffer. For my oldest, who's 11, I was just like, it seems like it's getting harder and harder at Christmas time to know what to put in a stocking, so I put a book in there. Okay, and then this is the Sinnoh Hall of Fame. I think it's Sinnoh. I'm sure if he was in here right now, he'd be correcting me. Kind of reflective cover there. Your inside guide to the biggest and best of everything. Sinnoh. If you love Pokemon, correct me down below if I'm saying it wrong. Anyways, he liked how this looked on the inside, so we grabbed it. Yeah. Okay, and we got 2 left. I found this one for my daughter, the Tiara Club. Never heard of this series. Vivian French, though, that sounds familiar. 2 books in 1 special. This is called Winter Wonderland. This came out, this was published in 2008. So, I don't know, winter princesses, or let's see here. Yes, join your favorite Tiara Club princesses in this enchanting holiday special. In these 2 stories, the girls participate in the Winter Festival talent show. Alrighty, so there's that. Last but not least, Clarice Bean spells trouble. Who knows all about Charlie and Lola? This is from the person that came up with Charlie and Lola. So another cute and cozy series. So cute. And this is for a little bit older kids than the younger version of the Charlie and Lola books. But I've heard this is a great book. I've seen it over and over again. Every time I go to that thrift store, looks like it's in really good shape. So we picked it up. And this says, there are so many things you can't explain, like why isn't you spelled you? And why opening your mouth can get you into some big trouble, very big trouble. Clarice Bean is in non-stop trouble these days, almost as much as Carl Renbury, and he is the naughtiest boy in school. So I haven't read this, but I've heard great things about it, and picked it up for my daughter. All right, well, that wraps up my thrift haul. Again, that was 12 books, or sorry, 11 books for $1, since I can't remember what the 12th one was. But all in all, let's see, I spent $1 for the books, 75 cents for the bag of toys. Here were my 2 free items. $2 for the scarf. 50 cents for the vintage socks. 25 cents for the Santa cheese spreader or whatever. 25 cents for a wallet. 25 cents for the cards. 50 cents for the VTech learning toy. 25 cents each for the vintage Snoopy napkins. And last but not least, 25 cents for the cute heart wallet. Alright, you guys, well, share your comments with me below, and thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, and please become part of the family. Hit the subscribe button. Alright, you guys, well, thanks for watching. Bye!